Hey, happy Monday. Brad Niccum Nest Mortgage Group here. I hope you all had a great weekend. And I'm telling you what, I'm looking forward to that warmer weather. I hope it gets as hot out as our current real estate market is. The downside to the hot market, I had 6 customers write offers this weekend, all of them conventional buyers, all of them at list price or above, and all of them got beat out by higher placed offers. So it is really crazy how truly hot this market has got and how hard it is to win, even with those conventional overlist offers. So I do know people have actually talking about appraisal gaps again and back to some of that craziness. So crazy, I guess, is the word for the day. I want to touch base on a couple things quickly. The news stories you've probably seen all weekend long about the changes to interest rates that start on May 1st. Well, these are the loan level price adjustments that I started talking about back in January. These actually went into effect on rate locks starting sometime around the time frame of March 20th. And when you listen to the rule, it says it's May 1st is the deadline, but those are the deadline for delivering the loans to Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. And this is not the day that the loan becomes a loan. It becomes a loan, when it closes and you lock in 30 to 45 days before the close. And then after that loan is closed, it takes another 30 to 45 days for that closed loan to be delivered to Fannie or Freddie. So that's why the actual effects started back a while ago on locks. So those loans that had already closed and got delivered to Fannie and Freddie after May 1 already have the new LLPA'S in place. Another thing to keep in mind is the way the news has been explaining this. These changes on the news are about as correct as the way the news gave out their last weather forecasts, so don't put a lot of weight into their explanations. The changes in loan level price adjustments and credit score requirements were significant in some of the changes. One big change was the top tier of the credit score, which has always been a 740. Now it's a 780. And if you look on the map that I've included, it's like a heat map. It'll show you the places in red or where rates got worse and the places in green or rates got actually better. You can also see places on the map where their down payments and correlating credit score either improved or deteriorated as well. One thing that's not being talked about a lot on the news is how interest rates are being affected for your higher end purchases versus your lower end purchases. A person that has an 800 credit score who's buying a $500,000 house and putting down 20% would normally have a better interest rate than somebody buying a cheaper house. Those loan level price adjustments were always better for higher loan numbers. In today's market, if you're buying a house of $200,000 or in that lower loan amount range, and you have an income that's less than or equal to 80% of the area median income, your credit score or your interest rate is going to be a lot better, at that same credit score, maybe even a little bit below. And what they're trying to do there is trying to make it more affordable for people that are in that lower income bracket, buy homes at a lesser price. And they're kind of taking that money from those higher loan amounts, much like they've talked about on the news. So a lot of these changes, they already took effect and have been applied to people's loans back since locks on March 20th. But if you do have more questions about this, feel free to reach out to me. We can talk about it. We can go over these maps and some of the other loan level price adjustments. And if you're unsure what an LLPA or loan level price adjustment is, you want to talk about that, you can call me too, 317-538-9825. Also, we are watching the reports that are going to start coming out in May. CPI on May 10th, the PCE and all the other reports are going to talk about inflation. It should be the first month that we see some significant declines in inflation. Hopefully we'll see interest rates come down in June and July and May, of course. We are still 24-hour underwriting time, 24 hours clearing conditions, so we're getting loans closed really quickly. If you have an appraisal waiver, getting those things done super fast, less than 15 days. If you want to find out how to get your customer an appraisal waiver before they put in an offer on a house, give me a call. And I'd love to kind of go over that process. It's pretty exciting when you do have that appraisal waiver and you're going in that offer. Now maybe you don't need gap coverage. You're not concerned about where your offer stands up against other people. So hopefully we can help your customers with those. Pre-approvals, 1 hour, 7 days a week. Call me. Have a great day.